Evening, guys. How are you today? It's getting chilly out, I can tell you that. But I just finished that guitar I was looking at, working on, and I just lost my pick. There it is. These picks, they camouflage very easily and everything. But I did finished the guitar. Let me see, you can see on it. Didn't come out too bad. Good cleaning up. On it, I had to. The original electronics weren't cooperating with me, so I already had a pre-wired setup from a previous guitar, so I dropped that in instead. So I don't, probably gonna wind up selling the guitar. So if there's somebody who's left-handed, all I had to do was reverse the strings. And then I put obviously a tremolo arm on it. It didn't come with one. The frets have look like burrs in it, but they're smooth because the frets were pretty. Looks like somebody did a fret job on it once before, so I got them as good as I can. And the nut, I couldn't switch the nut around on it because it's not a regular Strat type of nut. So, and the radius of the nut, looks like it's pretty equal, going straight down so that it doesn't go higher or lower on it. Left the tuning pegs the way they were. I'm going to assume they did have covers on them at one point, but I could always put covers on them. I have extra covers and extra tuning pegs. Truss rod worked very well on it, though there was no tension on a truss rod because it was sort of just laying in there, which isn't always a good thing because the action was really high on it. What else? That's pretty much all I had to do with it was just swap the pickups, and obviously the pickup covers fit on my other ones, so that's a plus. And I didn't the pickups are off a little bit, but that's probably due to the positioning of them, because obviously the strings are on the opposite way. That's what I'm gathering at. Obviously you can see we really don't line up 100% with that. And the craftsmanship on this thing isn't that great at all. So you got like a little gap there, and when I turn it over, it doesn't, it's not really flush with the body. So mass-produced guitars are not done 100%. They just slap them together and that's it. But I mean, it cleaned up nicely, so I left all the old stuff on it. It's kind of weird how the pickup covers and the control knobs and the switch, they all turn except for the pick guard. But when I looked, it looks like this might have been, I don't know, laying somewhere, because it's like white. I don't know. As you can see, where the pickups are white and some of these knobs are white. Then the control knob, switch knob was one side was yellow, the other side was like an off-white. So I don't know. This was laying somewhere where the sun was hitting it. But while I was at it, I wound up picking up a little doohickey to clean a little brush, and that could go under. The way I could clean the guitar and clean the bridge and in between the pickups, but you don't want to hear about that. So all in all, like I said, this was just a little fun project I was doing on it. For some reason it's kind of weird. I think it's more psychological. Well, it's not ground right neither, so there was a little very slight noise coming out of the nut, but that's due to the high E, B, and G string going into the biggest slotted nut on it. Got 9s on here. I'm sure if I put, I'm sorry, 8s. I'm sure if I put 9s or 10s or a hybrid type of set on there, I wouldn't get as much rattling because the strings would be a little more. And then you have to accommodate. You're gonna have to learn to put. Because obviously your arm keeps hitting the controls on it, especially the two tones and the volume and the jack cord. So that's why when you see pictures of Jimi Hendrix, you notice his arm isn't resting on a guitar. It's so his arm's up, so it's really not touching. But I do like the tremolo like this. I can tell you that. That's I don't know. It's easy to grab. It's not in the way at all. I'm thinking about getting a left-handed tremolo bridge to put on one of my right-handed, like Stevie Ray Vaughan did. So I don't think if I was gigging or doing anything, it's a little you gotta relearn, not relearn how to play guitar, but relearn to posture yourself, I guess. But I definitely like this is so. So that's pretty much it on that. Like I said, the Tremolo block is garbage. It's like a bracket, so it's really not a good good at all. So I wind up selling it, like I said, but I do like. It's easy to grab. How you doing? How you doing? So that's that on that. So like I said, tremolo is the best part on here. I actually like it better than the standard setup. So that's it's kind of weird, but give me. Okay, back, but I want to put in 13 gauge strings on this guitar, just to And it's got the wound G string. So yeah, these are pretty not your typical. They're definitely you ain't doing really that much pinch harmonics on. And I actually got it tuned to D. Because when it's on E, oof. So, yeah, they're kind of rough. But I was playing with the slide. But they're good for slide. Oh well, let's drop my you know, I tried on 9s and yeah, it's good for I guess strengthening your fingers and sounds like shit, I know. I haven't played for a couple days actually, doing other stuff, so it's not an excuse, but whatever. But yeah, those are 13 gauge. They're definitely tough, and when you're playing them, you have to play hard. So that's for sure. Let me just. Then I'll do the 7 gauge, but I know somebody commented that it sounds good with the distortion or the dirt added to it. So, yeah. This is with the dirt. I'm actually yeah. You could actually get a nice, you could say, so very flexible. Very great for pinch harmonics. Obviously, really good. So this would be. So I'm glad that. So, yeah, very great for pinch harmonics and. So, that's pretty much it. So, just doing this quick because Fear the Walking Dead is coming on, and that's the only show I really watch. But so those were the sevens. That Telecaster I made is 13s, and that's what happened here. So crappy video. I'm all over the place. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 7s on this guy. And I think I got 10s on my other guitar. And I got 11s on another one. I don't have 12s, but I just went right to 13s with the ground G string. And it's, like I said, you gotta play very hard. It's very... So you gotta play hard on that. But like I said, it's good exercise for your fingers, calluses, and whatever else. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Sorry, it's not a great video, but I'm tired and everything else. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Till next time.